it's crazy. It really is crazy. These judges, these lawyers, this fraud, collusion. Who knows what it's for? Money or friendships or whatever they got going on. But I can honestly say that we should never go in the courtroom feeling like we're already the victims and we did nothing wrong.
Oh, baby, it's getting real spicy in these streets. Word is Jay-Z was out here swinging that thing like it was a mic on tour, because another woman just stepped up claiming he might be her real daddy. Sis, we was still trying to wrap our heads around the whole drama with his so-called son, Rymir, and now this? Whew, the tea is boiling! Folks out here whispering that Hav used to be a major player back in the day, like a whole Rayo 4 for real. So CHILEEEE, are we about to see a parade of paternity tests roll through next? And baby, the real question is, how is Queen Bey taking all this? Like sis didn't sign up to be stepmama to 1, let alone 2 alleged love children? Whew, this mess is hotter than fish grease. So let's get into it. Now y'all already know the street's been buzzing for months that Beyoncé is over all the drama that's been following Jay-Z and his maybe son, Rymir Satterthwaite. And if that had her heated, just imagine how pressed she is now that a whole new woman is saying the same thing. Baby, this ain't just tea. This might be the start of a full-blown divorce scandal, and we're here for all of it. The woman making these bold claims? Her name is Letitia Mazer. Sis says her whole life her family been whispering in her ear that none other than Jay-Z is her biological daddy. Yep, that Jay-Z. She's posted up in Maryland, and according to her, she's 100% convinced. Ain't nobody else that could have fathered her but Mr. Carter himself. Whew. And let me tell you, she already had the internet in a chokehold not too long ago when she dropped a bombshell post on Instagram that said, "I've been quiet for far too long. Join me as I tell you my story of living in the shadows of being Jay-Z's daughter in a city where everyone knew he was my father. How growing up, I watched multiple sclerosis take its toll on my mom, taking my fun mom that I've always known to 24-hour bedridden. But I kept it all together, raising 4 kids, including a set of twins, while going to school full-time, working 2 jobs at the prison and the hospital. She also made some pretty bold claims about how she allegedly took an ancestry test that confirmed that Jay-Z was her father. She wrote, "Facts number 1, it was just confirmed with Ancestry DNA. They have a 99% accuracy. Number 2, I'm now coming forward because refer to fact number 1. Number 3, my mother tried to reach out to him. Child support does not work the same for celebrities as it does with your baby daddy. Number 4, lawyers laughed at me. Number 5, deadbeat dads are okay, except if it's Hova. Number 6, I thought about this every day of my life. It's been 28 years and it's time to tell my story. How long should I have let this go on without a public statement? Now this is where the plot thickens, baby. 'Cause now, folks from way back in the day are coming out the woodwork talking about it was an open secret in their hometown that Letitia was Jay-Z's child. Like everybody and they cousins supposedly knew the tea but kept it on the hush. So you mean to tell me this been floating around for years and we just now hearing about it? Baby, the streets been talking, and now they yellin'. For example, someone wrote, "If you're not from the shore, you won't understand," but we all knew that was her father. Another person came forward and claimed that Jay-Z allegedly knew about Letitia, but he hid behind his team and refused to take accountability. She wrote, "I know the story from start to finish. I hooked your mother and father up years ago. Jay asked me who she was when I lived on 500 Side Greenwood Avenue. We chill in that appointment so many times. We laughed, drank, smoked, played cards, and did some more things. Lisa and I have talked about this for years." She continued, "I remember when Lisa came to my house on Bradley Avenue in Cambridge, Maryland, and we, Lisa and I, called Rockefeller, and we was trying to contact Jay to tell him about Tasha. And the exact words from the man was, 'Do you know how many women call me daily and say, Jay-Z, they baby daddy? My hand to God.' So as Gloria Jean Turner would say, what's done in the dark will come to light one day. This is these days." Whew, so yeah, looks like our boy Jay-Z really wasn't out here keeping it wrapped back in the day. Just letting it sprinkle wherever, huh? And can y'all even begin to imagine how tense the vibes gotta be up in the Carter mansion right now? Baby, you could cut that energy with a butter knife, First, we had the whole Rhaenyra situation. Y'all remember when the judge finally told Jay-Z to stop ducking and just hand over that DNA sample so they could once and for all figure this out? And guess what? He's still fighting it. Not that it's shocking, because he'd been playing hide and seek with that test for over 15 years now. It's gotten so shady that Rhaenyra and his guardian, Miss Lily, straight up accused Jay and Beyoncé of trying to strong-arm them, saying they're out here playing dirty and trying to scare them out of their fight for justice. According to reports, Lily launched a legal battle against their own lawyers, accusing them of colluding with the rapper's legal team to help him get out of taking the test. She claimed that they secretly colluded with lawyers for Jay-Z, causing procedure problems that caused the case to be thrown out of Philadelphia courts. According to reports, Rhaenyra and Dr. Lily claim intimidation tactics have been used against them for years. Rhaenyra said he was that after he filed a civil suit against Jay-Z. Dr. Lily believes that Beyoncé played a key role in persuading Jay-Z from acknowledging Rhaenyra and settling the case. Beyoncé and Jay-Z may have cruelly mocked Rhaenyra in their music. For context, the music in question refers to Jay-Z and Beyoncé's song called Heard About Us, where they said, "Billie Jean in his prime, for the 1000th time, the kid ain't mine. Online, they call me dad." Kiddingly, you're not supposed to take this dad thing literally. That's too famous. We don't even really do famous. I'm cool on that. Chuck the 2 fingers. Every day I'm getting sued, I show up to court without a suit. Your every move is on the news, ain't it? Ish has its perks too, ain't it? This upset Rhaenyra so much that he jumped into the studio to drop a retaliatory diss track of his own where he said, "Ninjas wash up still doing tracks like 55. Where the F you at? Need to go back to your old days." Grown man, in his old ways. He later revealed the reasoning behind this song in an interview where he said, "This is not me being petty or trying to start a feud or anything like that. I want to put my song out there to let the world know I'm still going up regardless what anyone says." And Jay-Z, I am coming for the music industry. If he said he's not my dad 1,000 times, wouldn't it be easier to just take the test? This has gone beyond a paternity test now. It's about more than that. His publicist also said, if Jay-Z has put his feelings out there and heard about us, so Rhaenyra should express his feelings through his music too. Jay-Z is saying he has denied being Rhaenyra's father 1,000 times. Well, I don't know who to, because he never said anything to Rhaenyra or his family. Why is he on the run? And of course, Jay-Z's legal team came through with the typical rich man playbook, trying to make it look like Rhaenyra's just some clout-chasing kid who wants a slice of that billionaire pie. Like, boy, bye. But Rhaenyra wasn't having it. He clapped back quick, letting everybody know that it ain't about no fame, no checks, no chains. He just wants the truth. He said all he's ever wanted was closure and to finally know who his real daddy is. Period. No stunt, no scam, just the facts. Saying, I don't want money or anything like that from Jay-Z. I just want him to finally tell the truth to the world. He's supposed to be a positive role model for our community. He stands there screaming, Black Lives Matter. We'll tell the truth and take responsibility. And if you say, I'm not your son and nothing ever happened with my mom, then just take the test. If you are telling the truth, then why is your first answer whenever you're asked to take a paternity test? There's also the teeny tiny part about how Jay-Z allegedly got Rhaenyra's mom, Wanda, pregnant when she was just a teenager and he was in his 20s. Lily said Wanda was only 16 when she allegedly met Sean, but she may have told him she was older. She felt pregnant, but had no idea how to contact him. She continued, I got a call from his in-house lawyer, and they were very helpful, and we thought we would resolve this privately. They even talked about Rhaenyra's music talent, and whether it was a good time to put him on his record label, but he had to finish high school, so I said no. Suddenly, different lawyers got involved and their attitude completely changed. I think they realized there was more at stake for Sean, given that Wanda was allegedly underage. Anywho, the judge finally said, enough is enough, and told Jay-Z to step up and take that DNA test. But like I said, he's out here doing the most to dodge it. Now here's where it gets wild. Instead of just saying yes or no, Jay-Z pulled a whole plot twist. Instead of even acknowledging the paternity claims, he hit the court with, nah, he been harassing me for years. Whew. His legal team went in, calling the whole thing baseless and even saying Rhaenyra been acting obsessive. They basically said, look, court's been tossed this out over and over, and Rhaenyra just won't let it go. And that's what led to him getting hit with a contempt order before. Translation? Jay-Z's folks are saying this whole case is just old drama getting reheated for clicks. But baby, the judge clearly ain't convinced. Because if this was really dead and gone, he wouldn't be pushing for that DNA now. And just when you think it can't get messier, word is Jay-Z's legal team is now throwing them classic delay tactics. CHILEEEE, the saga continues. They asked the court for more time to formally respond to the lawsuit, claiming that although the suit was originally filed on May 6th, it wasn't properly served. In fact, they argued that Jay-Z didn't even know about the lawsuit until nearly a month later on June 3rd. Now fans ain't slow, they peep what's going on. Folks are saying Jay-Z's just stalling, trying to buy time and figure out his next chess move to dodge that court order. But babyyyy, with this new daughter popping up out of nowhere, oh, it ain't gonna be the cakewalk he thinking. Now let's talk about Queen Bey, 'cause word on the curb is, sis is done. Like, this might be the straw that breaks the glittery camel's back. Sources say she ain't signed up to play stepmom to nobody's outside kids, and she's real close to packing her bags and calling it quits. But get this, looks like Jay might have learned something from the whole Rhymer mess, because he's allegedly trying to handle this Letitia situation quietly before it turns into another media circus. The street's talking, and CHILEEEE, they say Jay-Z allegedly tried to hush Letitia up with a whole $1.7 million mansion and had her sign an NDA. And guess what? Her friends claim she took that deal real quick. So now we gotta ask, if he trying to buy her off, is he about to slide a check Rhymer's way too? And more importantly, is Beyoncé sitting him down like, it's me or these outside babies, pick one? Whew, girl. This whole thing's already a soap opera, but something tells me the real fireworks ain't even started yet. Sound off in the comments, baby. Let's get into this tea. If you rockin' with the vibe, go ahead and tap that like. And if you new to the crew, smash that subscribe real quick. Don't sleep on the bell either. Hit that so you always catch the hot drops first. Appreciate y'all for rolling through.